So, like everybody in 2026, I am on a book buying ban, but mine is more because I have been unemployed since July and I should not be buying things I don't need. But obviously, I needed these. Next month, I am going to the LoveLitCon in San Diego over Valentine's Day weekend, and there were a few reads that I really wanted to grab, and I wanted to have some books for the signing and kind of get into the romance mood. The irony of this is that I used to absolutely hate romance books. I thought they were really cheesy. I thought the dialogue was the worst. They're predictable. But lately I have been giving them more of a chance. And I also kind of feel like all of us are really leaning into lighter books, at least now and then in these times, to bring a little joy to our lives. So, with that, I'm going to share the books that I got. So the first one is by Christina Lauren. It's called The True Love Experiment. So Christina Lauren is one of the headliners for the LoveLitCon. And this book is about a romance novelist who, again, a little cliche, right? She doesn't believe in love, but she signs up for this dating experiment, which is a reality show, and she finds herself falling for the filmmaker for the show. This next one is called The Love of My Afterlife by Christy Greenwood. This one sounded really fun and different, at least to me. This woman she dies, she goes to the afterlife, and she falls in love with someone there, but then they find out they made a mistake and they send him back to Earth. So she works out some sort of deal so she can go back to Earth to find her soulmate. I thought that sounded really interesting, and Christy Greenwood will also be at the LoveLitCon. And then the last one that I got was really the original one that I went in for, which was another Christina Lauren. It's called The Soulmate Equation. And basically there's this company who they can predict who your soulmate is. And the main character is a 98% match for the founder of the company. It kind of reminds me of a show that I watched before. It was sci-fi where they could predict your soulmates. And it was a fun show. I think it was called Soulmate. I can't really remember. So that's another Christina Lauren book. Also, can we pause and talk about something for a minute? They put the sticker on the inside, which I appreciate, right? But then this is a normal page, so it was hard to get off, and it ruined some of the title here, which really made me mad. Why did they do that? If you're going to put it on the inside, at least don't have half of it sticking out. That drives me nuts. But anyway, I digress. I actually did go in for these 3 very books and got these 3 very books. So I'm pretty proud of myself. Also, something that's kind of funny. The Soulmate Equation, I had to ask the help desk because I couldn't find it. They had it shelved in self-help because of the title. Apparently, The Soulmate Equation, they took it seriously, like how to find your soulmate and not a fictional book. But anyway, the man was very helpful and he found it for me and we had a good laugh. So if you've read any of these, let me know. And also, if you're going to LoveLitCon, I'd love to know. I've never been to a book con, but it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. And also, if you have any tips on how to not spend my money when I'm there, that would be great.